Okay, in this video I'm going to attempt to show you how to crop a image to panorama format using Picasa. So first of all I need to find my image. It's in this folder called Panorama and we're going to crop to make it. So I'll open the cropped folder and the original file. Now I'm going to import it into Picasa the way that I normally use it. You may use it differently, so you get it in Picasa whichever way you want. I've just right clicked on it, I'm moving to open with, and I'm going to open it in Picasa Photo Viewer. Currently I'm just looking at the image, but if I right click on it now I can edit it in Picasa. Picasa may take a few moments. There we are, it's opened it. So I've got my basic tools here, my commonly needed fixes, and what I want to do is to crop this photo to a different format. This photo is of the financial district in Frankfurt, seen across the River Main, so there's all the financial buildings. I want to crop to about that, if you can see my mouse moving. So I shall click the crop tool, and it's currently showing manual, so I can crop this image any way I want. There are various presets, blah blah blah, and I've got a custom aspect ratio that I've set up 1:2. If you didn't have that, you could add a custom aspect ratio and type the dimensions in there. For example, 4:6. You could give it a name as well. So you could type 2:1. I shall cancel that because I've got that set up already as one of my customs. It's actually 1:2, not 2:1. So click that, click on my image, and this is where I always get lost. So I'm trying to crop it. How do I start the crop? Crop photo. This is where I always get lost in this program. Let me think about it. Select a dimension, then click and drag on the image to select the portion of the image you wish to cross. So I put my mouse on the image, hold my mouse button down and start dragging. There we go. Simple as that. 2:1 I want. So I shall do it a bit bigger than I need to begin with, because I think when I let go I'm going to be given handles. Am I? No, but I can now use the handles just by putting my mouse on the border. It will always keep the 2:1 ratio, so I shall drag in to just before the first skyscraper, and on the other one I shall drag in to just before the last skyscraper. There we are, that's the crop I want, and I think now it is a case of clicking apply cropping edit, tick, and it's done. It's even filled the screen for me showing it. So that's basically it. 2:1, it looks much better, much more panoramic, should I say, than the original image, and I now need to save that final image, and to do that I have to come down to the bottom to the export button. It says that it copies the photos in the photo tray. I think this is the photo tray here, to a folder on my hard disk. So export. Hang on, before I do that I think I want to resize it. So common fixes, where can I resize in Picasa? As you can tell, I don't tend to use Picasa all that much. Crop, straighten, red eye, I'm feeling lucky, autocolor, retouch, text, finely tuned, for the useful image processing, for the more useful image processing. I think actually it's going to let me do that during the export. Let's check and see. Export. Resize to, yeah. So the name of the exported folder is original desktop panorama cropped original. That's where the original photograph came from, and it's currently 800 pixels wide. For the motivational themes for Rainbow Camera Club, we want them 1024 pixels wide. Image quality automatic. You can choose one of the others if you want, but I would just leave it as automatic. Could even add a watermark now. Stamp my photo with name, blah blah blah. I'm just going to click on export and see what happens. Export. It's exported it. So I've now got two images in my original folder. It's actually showing me the original folder. One is the original and the other is the original with a 001 at the end of its file name. So Picasa did not overwrite my existing photograph. If I check these two now in my normal photo viewer, I can just double click on them. Nice thing about my normal photo viewer is that I can go through and look at the different images that are in the particular folder. So there's the original 3130, and there's the cropped image 3130-001. It's at 100% on the screen. If I go and look at my original image, it's only at 15% on the screen. That was because my original file was a huge file, but when I exported in Picasa, I told it to shrink it to 1024 pixels wide. Okay, and I shall close that. Still got Picasa open, I think, so I shall close Picasa, and that's it, or as they say in Irish, shin shin.